all. This is Iso Michael, a participant of MMM and currently undergoing the MMM Guidance School Batch 229. Going to be discussing on MMM under the following contents: brief, ideology of MMM, how MMM works, rules of MMM, benefits of MMM, then conclusion. Under these various subheading, I will read and have a slide of them, while at the end of each I will make a little summary to cap it all up. So starting with the brief, what does MMM mean? MMM stands for Mavrodi Mondial Movement. It's a global mutual aid fund, World People's Bank, financial society network, and most importantly, it's voluntary. Moving down to ideology, the modern world is bad, it's inhumane, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for all people. It is for those who produce this money, for bankers, financials, government, and millionaires. And people are mere pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. We are now left to ask the question why. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. But why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work hard? Do bankers work harder? Definitely not. In addition, they do not even produce any material. Moving over, many wonder with all sincerity now reading this. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money and is well connected. And we are ordinary people having no power. Naturally, the bank lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural here. The point is that everybody got used to the state of affairs and take it as a matter of course. People believe that there is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. But yet, why does the banker work less but live a better life? So what is money? We are made to understand that money is a currency what you use in purchasing of goods, on using to buy services. So reading further, have you ever thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or a measure of labor, as we are told from childhood. We have to work, work, because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hard earned. Everyone was led to believe it from cradle. It's interesting. What would billionaires say to that? Who honestly and hardly earn all their billions? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, we work without cease. But what should we expect in the end? Low wages and pensions, and no rest, but a constant struggle with debts. Money is just the paper, candy wrappers, which is not banked by anything tangible. And according to that, money is simply printed unrestrictedly to anyone's hearted content. And there, these candy wraps are distributed among slaves as wages for labor. Why do the bankers get interest for their credit at all? Have you gotten interest, or have you thought about that? If a person takes a loan in the bank, then not for nothing, but for something good, to realize but it applies its efforts of the society, including the bankers, something useful for us all. So this all is just trying to bring out the point of the inequality that our world is facing. And MMM in its ideology tries to bridging that, tries to provide a bridge, tries to bring uniformity, tries to bring equality. And that's why in every government or any country they visit, the government of that country and the bank are always against it because they claim that they want to give us better life but never move in that direction. And anything that comes to bring that serve as a hindrance to them. Nevertheless, modern banks were not created for other purposes. They aren't interested in the society but in their own goals. People aren't important for them. Modern banks are loyal servants of the federal, hypocritical agents misusing the products of labor of common people. The current financial system is merely destructing us, and it will continue attacking us and then our children and grandchildren. It has given even worse, even nothing changes. We will destroy the existing financial system and build a new one. That is what MMM promises. And this freedom is almost here, thanks to MMM Financial Apocalypse. This seed was dropped and it must grow. It's just left for us to nurture and water it. Moving down to the mechanism, which is how MMM works and how it functions. First and foremost, you must have read and understood their guides and principles. Then you can register, which after that, you become a proud MMM participant. How does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help of a particular amount, which should be your spare money, after which your account will be rewarded with Mavro, internal currency, as it may be. Mavros will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Calculations of reward occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, at 0000 GMT and at 1 a.m. Nigerian time. This sum in Mavros show how much you can request for yourself. Say you have announced the willingness to assist with $100, instantly rewarded with 100 Mavro, which you will see in your Mavro. And in 30 days, 30% will be added to that, which will be leaving you with 130 Mavro US dollars. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Mavro. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer money, that is, really giving help to another participant. That is when you will be able to request your money. And that request, you must make payments within 48 hours, or you will be removed from the system, as the system does not tolerate lateness. And so you will request to get help at your own appointed time. Another participant who has pledged that amount will also be assigned to pay you. So it's basically like a circle. You provide help, as you give out help, and at your own point of need, you request help, and help will be rendered unto you. Moving down to the rules of MMM. Everybody by rules in order for its existence to be prolonged. Likewise, MMM. Number one, and topmost of the rule is everyone should have one account. A duplicate account is not tolerated. Irrespective of you having numerous bank accounts, you are not allowed to have more than one personal MMM account. Do not share your email, bank details with other members. Penalty, you will be blocked from getting help until you give identity proof. Any delay in paying for your order as the penalty is blocked. Do not edit your bank details or change password less than 15 days before getting help. Penalty, your GH will be delayed for 14 days. Do not click on the I refuse to make payment button for more than once a month. Penalty, you will be blocked. Do not fail to confirm payment. Penalty, you will be blocked. Do not allow your family member to GH more than you. If they have more than the amount of GH they need, let them do it through your PA or tell them to register through your driver's link. Penalty, you won't get the referral bonus. Always remember to write your letter of happiness. Mark days to write it for 3 days or you will be blocked. These are the rules of MMM, very easy to understand, straight to the point. So we also talk about the benefits of MMM, which is so much, countless. We just take a few. MMM has created room for more data plan purchase, Globe, MTN, Etisalat, Airtel, and many more. MMM has also created an avenue for banks to make more money. The transfer we, the members of MMM, do is usually a charge of 150 naira, which is going to the bank. MMM members buy things in the markets very often. The market women are able to sell their foodstuff even fast than normal. Restaurants are booming all because of MMM. MMM also educates its members through seminar and other avenues.